Son of a...
One of the things you're going to encounter when having an older house, whether you bought it to flip or just having lived in it for a really long time, you're going to get what are called basically these stains here. You can see them on your tile. They're classically called mold stains or mildew stains. Even if you clean it, scrub it as well as you can, they don't go away. So what I'm going to show you is basically how to get rid of these. So if you're like me, you kind of thought about how you get rid of those. Obviously it's tile, so you can't use SOS pads. Kind of stumbled across a much simpler method. The first step is to soak paper towels in white vinegar, and you're going to let these kind of soak into these stains for I don't know, maybe a day, and we'll pick this back up in a minute and then see what progress we've made. All right, well, you can see that step one is complete, and the vinegar was not amazing. It lightened it a bit, but we're going to go on to step two. It's definitely kind of stinky. I don't know about as stinky as the vinegar one. Basically, it feels like you fell into a Long John Silver's vat. Definitely noticeable vinegar smell throughout the house the whole day. So next we go on to using a bleach and baking soda paste. All right, so now we're on to the next step. And that is basically having a mix of baking soda and bleach. And the idea is you want to make kind of a paste, a rough paste, as you can see. And you're going to apply that to all of the areas that are stained. All right. Once you've got your paste and you've applied it very liberally, don't forget it's basically just bleach, household bleach, and baking soda. You want to kind of have a slurry that you've applied along the wall. Then the next step is you don't want this bleach to evaporate right away, so you're going to have to cover it with cling wrap. It could be saran wrap or the cheap stuff, whatever works best for you. And once you're done, you'll have like this. Basically, you're just going to have saran wrap or plastic wrap, whatever you have laying around the house. Just kind of stretching along the tile, and the idea is to keep the bleach from evaporating too quickly, and we'll check out in a little bit. And you can see the result. It's been about 3 hours since I did this originally, so I'm going to go ahead and pull off all of this saran wrap, wipe this clean just with warm water, and then I'll pick up and show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, and as a last step, I forgot to mention that particularly if you've got a porcelain tub that's kind of old, it's going to have iron base, and that's what those stains were. Pretty simple to get rid of those. Just use hydrogen peroxide. I kind of didn't show that for cleaning up the two. Still got to finish that, but just out of curiosity, you can see splash them on there. There's a little bit of this one I didn't remove. So I'll just show you. Well, it wasn't that complicated, huh? Just poured a little bit on there. And I know it's hard to tell, but if you can see the stains on this guy, I will come back here in 15 minutes and you'll see what it looks like. And it's about 15 minutes later, and as you can see, it's all cleared up. Alrighty, and all done. Remove the plastic, and as you can see, the black lines are gone. Now what's interesting is you'll notice these kind of brown stains. We'll have to get those second. It's essentially the black that ran off and kind of stained the tile a little bit, I think, because they weren't there before. And I don't think bleach magically stains tile, since you can see it actually bleached it white. So I think that's just the leftover stains from that we got off. So I can scrub those off, a little bit of elbow grease, and anyway, should be all done. Put in the grout tomorrow, and everything will be good.